ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। 24 onwards. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Prasad. ध्यानेनात्मनि पश्यन्ति
Which sloka?
24. 24.
24. Okay. Dhyanenatmani pashyanti.
केचिदात्मानमात्मना
Kechidatmanamatmana.
अन्ये साङ्ख्येन योगेन
Anye sankhena yogena.
कर्मयोगेन चापरे
Karma yogena chapare.
अन्ये त्वेवमजानन्तः
Anye tvevamajanantaha.
श्रुत्वान्येभ्य उपासते
Srutvanebhya upasate.
तेऽपि चातितरन्त्येव
Tepi chatitarantyeva.
मृत्युं श्रुतिपरायणाः
Mrityum sruti parayanaha.
यावत् सञ्जायते किञ्चित्
Yavat sanjayate kinchit.
सत्त्वं स्थावरजङ्गमम्
Sattvam stavara jangamam.
क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञसंयोगात्
Kshetra kshetrajna samyogat.
तद्विद्धि भरतर्षभ
Tadvidhi bharatarshava.
समं सर्वेषु भूतेषु
Samam sarveshu bhuteshu.
तिष्ठन्तं परमेश्वरम्
Tishthantam parameshwaram.
विनश्यत्स्व विनश्यन्तम्
Vinashyatva vinashyantam.
यः पश्यति स पश्यति
Yah pashyati sa pashyati.
समं पश्यन् हि सर्वत्र
Samam pashyan hi sarvatra.
समवस्थितमीश्वरम्
Samavasthitamishwaram.
न हि नस्त्यात्मनात्मानम्
Nahi nastyatmanatmanam.
tato yati param gatim.
Tato yati param gatim.
So in the previous shloka, number 27, Samam Sarveshu Bhuteshu, Tishtantam Parameshwaram, the one who sees that Parameshwara, who is Samam, who is the same, who is the same, which means what? There can't be, okay, who is the same and who is indestructible, Avinashantam, okay, present in Sarveshu Bhuteshu. Sarveshu Bhuteshu, which are all perishable, Vinashyatsu. And it means all jivas. The same Parameshwara is there in all jivas. Why should he say that? Well, that is because there are people who say there are many atmas. There are as many atmas in this universe as there are jivas. Every atma is different. Your atma is different from my atma. Okay, that theory is also out there. So Vaisheshikas and all, they say that. And so it's a big darshana. And so no, it is not asamam. It is samam. And then he's going to say that again in this coming shloka. Samam pashyanhi sarvatra. Okay, 27, what does he say? Yah pashyati sapashya. So, samyak darshana. That is the outcome of that 27th shloka. Proper vision. Proper vision. That is mentioned in that 27th shloka. Here in 28th shloka, he is going to talk about param gatim, one who sees like that. What is the benefit of that? So, benefit of that is amritatva praptihi, gaining of immortality. He's going to say that. Let's see how it works out. Okay. So, in the last class, we saw that Sarveshu Bhuteshu. So, Prakriti and Purusha. By now we know Prakriti and Purusha. Purusha has the qualities. We shouldn't say qualities. Purusha is Avinashyantam, Avinashi, and of course Nirgunam, Nirvikaram, doesn't brook change, has no qualities. The minute you say something has quality, then that is quality is subject to change. Okay, and so we have this combination of Purusha and Prakriti. Okay, very important. This distinguishes us from almost every other religion I can think of. They don't have, they have only a masculine God. That's it. Feminine and all, they are now, there's an afterthought and they are trying to adapt to Sanatana Dharma so that other people, they can get more followers. But this is our Dharma here. And so Devi, Shiva Shaktya Yukto Bhavati, Yadi Bhavati, Shaktah Prabhavitum, Nache Devam
न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलस्पन्दितुमपि
Spanditum Api. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati. Only when Shiva and Shakti come together, this Panditum Api Kushalaha, this all great creation that you are talking about, God is the creator of this world and all you're saying, hey, God is the creator of the world, means what? Ishvara and Devi have to be together, working together. Otherwise, no creation is possible. Because God is Akarta. How can God create? Atma is Akarta. Paramatma becomes Karta or what? No. Atma is Jiva. Atma is Akarta means Paramatma also is Akarta. But still there is massive creation here. How can you ignore that? You have to explain it. So that Prakriti has to be brought in. And so we need to be aware of that. Simply saying Aham Atma, I am conscious, this is not enough. Because then differences, how are you going to deal with differences? Differences are there. And so that proper vision, even balanced vision, we don't know. I don't know if it's right to say, if it communicates the right. Proper vision. Hey, I am Atma, but there's no but also. But body is there. For me to say I am Atma, I must have a body and mind. I must have a body and mind. And so body and mind is there. Body and mind is Prakriti. And so Prakriti keeps changing and keeps acting, keeps doing things. Yeah, with the mind. But Mano Buddhi Ahankara Chittani Naham. Naham. So it's there. Yeah, I'm blessed with these faculties. And so for me to do whatever is to be done. And so that vision is so important. And so, just like, so I must be aware of Purusha, always aware of Purusha. Exactly like the parents are marrying the daughter and they have put some golden necklaces there, bangles are there, so many things are worn. And gold, everybody sees gold there. Nobody is confused. Oh, they've done quite a bit of, you know, seed, Nariya seed means they, the some mindset is there in our culture. This lady they should bring a lot of gold. Even the poor people here I talk to, I ask them, how do you all do it? Yeah, we have to. I've saved some gold and all this.
They want a walking jewelry.
Uh,
They want a walking jewelry.
so the gold is very important. Lakshmi Devi. My only prayer is they take care of the girl. They take care of the lady at the home. And they take the gold and then they take away the life also later on. That is not acceptable. You take only gold, but you give the life back. Okay, that's why they are giving all this gold. And but then bangles, necklaces, rings, all these things are there. All different things. You can't wear the bangle on the neck. You can't wear the chain on the hand. So that much is very clear. But gold, yeah, gold is always aware of gold. Like that, I am aware of Purusha myself while I am doing whatever I am supposed to do. Okay? So therefore, the journey is from going, I am this body, I am mortal, to I am Purusha, I am immortal. Okay? That is what he is going to say now also. Okay. All right. Now look at this. Samam Pashyanhi Sarvatra. Samam. The same word samam has come again here in this shloka. Sarvatra samam Pashyanhi. Pashyan. Present continuous. Seeing. Okay, in Sanskrit. Seeing. Seeing the same everywhere. Seeing the same everywhere, right? And seeing the same everywhere. At home also you have to see the same. At temple also you have to see the same. The same Ishvara everywhere. Okay. But when you go to the temple, you see the same everywhere. When you come out, you can't wear somebody else's shoes and slippers, saying everything is Brahma. You can't do that. That's not acceptable. Because when you look around for your shoes, it's not available. Somebody has taken it, you get upset. So suddenly, so there you have to be very clear about all differences. You have to be clear about. So that's the worst thing. So once in the ashram, it happened. We were studying, and all this pradosham and all. There is a lot of crowd because there's a Shiva temple, Dakshinamurti. I think I had purchased some new slippers or something like that because in the ashram, the terrain also is little up and down, so it's nice to have some little more solid than. And then it's gone. That evening, it is gone. I searched at the temple and at the dinner. at the dining hall. It's gone. It's not there. 2 times I searched. Then I said, okay, that's fine. So, sitting in the ashram, I could not do any dhanam, So the dhanam was done, I told her. So you can't help it. You can't just say, oh, somebody took my shoes. So it's time for me to take somebody else's shoes, The thinking is there in the mind sometimes. No, that's not. So, samam pashyanhi sarvatra. Otherwise, what will happen? Prakriti causes fear. Prakriti causes fear. All good, good, good. And then suddenly, if everything is good, then there are times when things will be frightening also. Simple dream is frightening. Dream, after all, it's my creation. I only created my dream. Nobody else created my dream. And that itself is frightening. And so, uh, Purusha has to be properly understood. Then what? Samavasthitam Ishwaram. Yeah, Samavasthitam. Shakracharya says, Samyak Adhishthanatvena Avasthitam Ishwaram Pashya. So, that Parameshwara, which is the Adhisthana of everything. What is Adhisthana? By now, you know the meaning of the word Adhisthana. Adhisthana means what? What is the Adhisthana of the pot? Clay is the Adhisthana of the pot. That is the meaning of Adhisthana. Adhisthana means what? That on which the object is resting. That on which the object's existence is dependent upon. That is called Adhisthana. Correct? And so, here, Samavasthitam Ishwaram means what? That Ishvara which is the Adhishtanam of everything. And Samavasthitam, same also. Okay. That same Adhisthana, that Parameshwara, which is the same Adhishtanam in everything I see, means the entire Jagat. Right? Samavasthitam Ishwaram. And what kind of Ishwaram? Yeah, we should not forget. There is Ishta Devata Ishvara, Ekarupa Ishvara, to which we relate to. Where it's important for us to relate to Ishvara only through Ekarupa Bhakti. We saw that before. No, this is Parameshwara is not Ekarupa Ishvara. What about Vishwarupa Ishvara? We spent an entire chapter studying Vishwarupa Ishvara. Maybe this is Vishwarupa or Anekarupa Ishvara. Okay, Anekarupa Ishvara also no, because again Rupa comes into play. But here it is Arupa Ishvaraha. Only Arupa Ishvara can have Vishwarupa. Only Arupa Ishvara can take on any forms and therefore Vishwarupa. That Arupa Ishvara. That Arupa Ishvara is what is indicated here. Only Arupa Ishvara can be Samam. Otherwise it's Asamam. Ganesha is the son of Shiva and Parvati. Subramanya. Yesterday we had Kartika Deepam. Subramanya. So we have all kinds of stories. My God, unending, endless stories are there. And so we just enjoy with all these stories. And Skanda Shashti Kavacham, it goes on and on and on in praise of Subramanya Swami. And so all are different. Ekarupa Ishvara. And so there is the thing about Subramanya getting angry with his father and running away. Father and mother both. Mother didn't help him, didn't come to his rescue. So he ran away. And then he a story where he's teaching Shiva also. All this is just Goswami Natha he is. And so all these stories are there. Ekarupa Ishvara there. But here, Samavasthitam Ishwaram. And then, what is the benefit of all this? Tato yanti param gatin. We'll come back to the other portion later. Tato yanti param gatin. Tataha. With that vision, what happens? What is the benefit of that? Param gatim yati. Yati. That person who has this vision gains param gatim. Somewhere we say param shantim, nirvanam richati. Second chapter. Right? Second chapter, last shloka or something like that. So that param gatim, highest, very difficult to translate on this. I've seen all kinds of translations. Supreme goal, highest goal, all these words are there. Okay, you understand now. What can be the highest goal here? Highest goal is I've created a division in Brahma where there is no division. The highest goal has to be what? I have to eliminate that division. Atma and Atma Bheda has to be removed. Look at this. Look at this very interesting thing. Adhikaritvam is what? Viveka, Vairagya. Viveka means what? I should know the difference between Atma and Anatma. Vairagyam is what? Hey, this whole Jagat, it's all lot of things are there. They have lot of qualities. And Indriyasyate Ragadvesho Vyavastito Tayorna Vashamagache. Be careful. Don't be carried away by all these things. They are all Anatma. This is how this student is told to take care of his life, right? His, her life. Be careful about all this Anatma. Then finally what? Samadarshanam. Hey, everything is Atma. You can't hate anything, you can't like anything. You embrace everything because that object is not separate from you. You start with Vishama Darshanam. Vishama means what? Difference. Atma and Atma difference has to be crystal clear. Hey, Atma is Ishvara. I need to focus on Ishvara. Everything else is Anatma. Vishama Darshanam. Then finally, what happens to the Jnani? Jnani is Samadarshana. There is no Vishama Darshana. Look at the journey. Very interesting it is. And so, Tato Yanti Param Gatim. Okay. So that Vishama Darshanam is a discipline that leads me to Samadarshana. So for a Jnani, there is all this Vairagyam and all is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Can we say that? Think about that. Okay. So Param Gatim Yanti, immortality, Amritatvam. So this shloka is talking about the benefit of that vision, the Samyak Darshanam talked about in the previous shloka, and that benefit is Param Gatim, the highest goal, which is Amritatvam, immortality. All right. Then one more word the Krishna gives here. Na hinasti atmana atmanam. Okay, that's the way to split it. Na hinasti atmana atmanam. There are three words there. Hinasti. Hinasti. Himsa karta hai. That is the meaning of hinasti. Sanskrit students, hinasti is latlakara, prathama purusha, ekavachanam, okay, of the dhatu hims. Hims, the from which we get himsa, etc. Okay, so that is hinasti. Krishna is saying he doesn't kill himself. The wise person doesn't kill himself. Okay, wise person doesn't kill himself. Atmanam hinasti. Atmanam is self. Atmana. By himself, he does not kill himself. Means what? He does not commit suicide. That is the meaning. That is the meaning of this. This is a vague thing. As though everybody is committing suicide everywhere, you know. Suicide happens all right. But it's not like everybody is committing suicide. Oh, only a jnani does not commit suicide. That's not a correct statement. And so, Shakaracharya comes to the rescue here again, right? Of what is the meaning of this statement? And so, yeah, so there is Ishavasya Upanishad which says we are all committers of suicide, it seems. Atmahanaha, Atmahanaha Janaha, all people are Atmahana. Means they kill themselves. They commit suicide. I don't know what is there a word in English for the person who commits suicide. I don't know. Don't know the word. Anyway, that word is what we are looking for. Atmaha. Atmanam hinasti. It's called Atmaha. So, well, it's not difficult, right? So here Shakaracharya gives two explanations. Two explanations. One is this: I am born in this life, okay? And then avidya is there. Therefore, I have identification with the body. Since avidya is there, since I don't know who I am, I have to have an identity with something. And I have identity with the body. Body is sagunam. It's fraught with pain and fear and all these things. Therefore, I am insecure. And I am insecure conclusion. I can't live with that conclusion, and therefore I have to do something to change that conclusion. I don't want to be secure. That also is a problem. Therefore, I have to do something to be secure. Correct? And so I keep on doing, keep on doing. I'm secure now, I'm not secure now, I'm secure now, I'm not secure. No, it goes on and on and on. And in the process, Shastram says, I have to do a lot of karma. Of course, karma comes along, karma phalam comes along with karma. And karma phalam, Shastram says, punyam and papam is also karma phalam. And then that's going to give me another janma. So suppose somebody blames their parents for their birth, why did you create me? My life is hell. You people had fun, you created. But I'm suffering now. Why did you create me? Parents don't know how to answer that question. Okay. Shastram says parents did not create you. You created yourself. You created. Not only that, you're going to create another self. Okay, you don't like this life? Then wait for some time, you'll have. Are you okay? Does it make you happy? I don't know whether it makes me happy or not, but that's the way it is. Okay. And so, okay, so I created myself. Then who killed myself? So death is approaching also. And then the doctors say because of heart attack, because of smoking, chain smoker he was, and then alcoholic, this, that. So many causes are given for death. Shastram says, yeah, can give all those causes. They're all incidental causes, all right. They're all triggers, no doubt about that. But lifespan is decided by you only, my dear friend, and your karma only. My karma is what kills me. My karma kills me means what? Who kills myself? I kill myself. I commit suicide. That is what Shastra is saying. This is too much. It's odd to even talk like this. I feel a little awkward to say this, but that's what it is. And therefore, what about the wise person? Na hinasti. Atmanam na hinasti. He doesn't kill himself. Another reason, Shankaracharya. Okay. He says, look at this. Don't write this down. Yahatu paramartha atma asau api sarvada avidyaya hataha iva. Hey, this guy is paramatma. Huh? But what is the use? What is the use of Paramatma being there here, right here? What is the use, he says? Hataha Iva is as good as Atma is killed. Previously, body is killed. Who's killing my body? I am killing my body. This body is gone, another body comes. Now, what about Atma? Atma can't be killed. Atma is Avinashi. Hataha Iva, he says. Like as good as killed. Atma is not available. It's not of any use to me at all. It's not of any use. Vidyamana phala abhavat. Because Atma is supposed to give me some benefit, but that benefit is not available. Because it's not available, Atma is as good as kill. Like that, Shankaracharya is explaining. And so because of any absence of any benefit by the presence of Atma also is as good as killed. But then, what about the wise person? Yaha samam pashyati saha. Saha Atmanam na hinasti. He does not destroy Atma. Atma here is one's own body. One's own body and one's own Atma also. Two interpretations Shankaracharya is giving. Okay. And of course, who doesn't want this benefit? Param Gati. Who doesn't want the benefit? No, all the emotions are there, all the traumas are there, disappointments, frustration onwards, till depression, so many things are there. Nobody wants anything like that. And we've already seen that. Yontara sukha, yontas, yontas sukontara ramaha, tathantar jyotirevacha. In the fifth chapter, we saw that. Sayogi, Brahma Nirvana, Antara Rama. One is happy being oneself. That is a benefit. I also want to be just happy. Just looking at the stars, I can be happy. Doing nothing, I can be happy. Studying, I can be happy. Teaching, I can be happy. Playing with children, I can be happy. Cooking, I can be happy. Being sick, can I be happy? We have to think about these things. This is Vedanta. We have to spend some time about all this. How can I be happy? Will I be happy sitting in the hospital, in the bed, all wires going inside from left hand, right hand, everything? Yeah. So that's the body is going through all these things. Yeah, it can be painful also. But aham purnaha, there is nothing pending. Aham purnaha. Whatever I have to go through, I'll go through. Can I enjoy that vision, that attitude? Aham purnaha, because I have recognized I am purnaha. Not because Shastram says I am purnaha. All right. So prajahati yada kaman sarvan parthamanogataan atmanyevatmana tushta. Shastram is saying all this. Therefore, it's got to be meaningful. They're not just empty statements. Therefore, that's definitely a benefit that we would all like to have. Dukkesh vanudvikna manaha. Same second chapter. Sukheshu vigata sprihaha. I get attracted to all these goodies. But his wise person says, Sukheshu. Sukheshu. That means the pleasant experiences are there even for the wise person, right? Vigata sprihaha. Not trapped by all. Not trapped. Can enjoy, can smile, can be happy, can share the happiness with others. All that will happen. But no longer, no hangover, zero hangover. Vita raga bhaya krodaha sthitadir muni ruchyate. Same second chapter. Vita raga bhaya krodaha. Raga. Raga means dvesha also. Bhaya, fear. Krodaha, anger. That's it. These are the main emotions that control our lives. So if I can handle those emotions, one way is just managing the emotions somehow. That way is fundamentally addressing the problem. So that sacrificing that jnana phalam is equivalent to killing the atma. Right? That is the way to look at it. All right. So this amritatvam is the benefit of this jnanam. Param gatim jati. Okay? Yeah, Mahesh.
Namaste. In this sloka, what we are talking about, isn't it already similar things stated in chapter 6, sloka 5 and 6? He says, Uddareta Atmanam. And then the one self itself is enemy and friend of one. And then if you don't understand, you will destroy yourself.
Yeah. So there we're talking about helping oneself. That's karma yoga. Here it is jnana yoga. There it is karma yoga. It's a discipline. Here it is talking about the wise person, the jnani. So that's the difference. We will, so that clarity has to be there. Vired atmana atma. Hey, help yourself. Whatever disciplines are there, follow. If you don't know, learn from somebody. Atmanam avasadaye. Don't condemn yourself. I am no good. I am this. I am that. I can't do this. All these ill feelings about oneself. Don't have all that, he says, which is a big thing. It's a big thing. So therefore, if somebody has that kind of a habit, Then they can chant the shloka. Natmanam avasadayet, Natmanam avasadayet, Natmanam avasadayet. Just the japa of that. That is enough. I'll tell you, it will do magic. It will do magic. So anyway, that is karma yoga. This is jnana yoga. Okay? We'll discuss further. Okay, let's translate the shloka. Because of seeing Ishvara as the same, as the one who obtains in the same form everywhere, as the one who obtains in the same form everywhere, comma, he does not destroy himself by himself, herself. He does not destroy himself by himself. Therefore, he reaches the ultimate end. Because of seeing Ishvara as the same, comma, as the one who obtains in the same form everywhere, comma, he does not destroy himself by himself. Full stop. Therefore, he reaches the ultimate end. So here the word he means the subject is absent in the shloka. So you have to just carry the yaha pashyati. The yaha should come down. Yaha and saha should come. All right, next shloka. प्रकृत्यैव च कर्माणि
प्रकृत्यैव च कर्माणि
क्रियमाणानि सर्वशः
क्रियमाणानि सर्वशः
यः पश्यति तथात्मानम्
यः पश्यति तथात्मानम्
अकर्तारं स पश्यति
अकर्तारं स पश्यति
प्रकृत्यैव च कर्माणि
प्रकृत्यैव च कर्माणि
क्रियमाणानि सर्वशः
क्रियमाणानि सर्वशः
यः पश्यति तथात्मानम्
यः पश्यति तथात्मानम्
अकर्तारं स पश्यति
अकर्तारं स पश्यति
So now he is referring to Prakriti. This is now a consolidation of what was taught, right? So Purusha was talked about and Prakriti is now being talked about. Prakritya eva, that is the way to split it. Prakritya eva cha karmani kriyamanani. Karmani, how does activity happen? How activity happens or activities happen? How? Prakritya. And karmani, kriyamanani. Kriyamanani means are being done. Activities are being done by Prakriti. By Prakriti, not by Purusha. Purusha is akarta, cannot do, okay, anything. It's a bold statement. All along, we've been told Ishvara will save me. Ishvara has created the world. Ishvara has done this. Ishvara has done that. Suddenly, in Vedanta, we come after a while, we say Ishvara is akarta. Only Ishvara is akarta. I am also akarta, really speaking. Atma is akarta. But things do happen. I do a lot of things. I have a big resume to prove I've done a lot of things. Therefore, whatever applies to me, this Jivatma can apply to Paramatma also. Paramatma also can say, yeah, I created this world, but I didn't create the world also. Right? Can say, because I'm going to say the same thing. Here he's saying, Prakritya eva cha karmani kriyamana. All actions are done by Prakriti. Prakriti means body, attributes, all the gunas, all the mind, buddhi. These are all Prakriti. Actions are done by it. Because mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. Naham. Hey, I only did it. I only decided to go to college, this college, that college. I only decided to apply for these companies. I only decided to do this. I only decided to come to this city. I only correct. That's also correct. You only decided. But Vedanta mein, you have to start makings. We have to go little deeper. Atmanatma Viveka is there. Yeah, my buddhi decided. The better statement. My buddhi decided because I am aware of all my thoughts, all my decisions. What I am aware of, I can't be that. I can't be what I'm aware of. Therefore, we've seen all that. Therefore, so look at this here. He's going to bring the word akarta. Akarta in the shloka, right? Akartaram sa pashyati. 27, what happened? Samyak darshanam. Yaf pashyati sa pashyati. That Avinashi Tattvam that is there in all the Vinasha Jagat is Parameshwara. That is the right vision. Next, 28. Tato yati param gatim. That person who sees, has that vision, gains the ultimate end. There is no more journey beyond that. That is the goal of human life, if you want to call it like that. Okay? Then, now, look at this. That person recognizes that Atma is akarta. Atmanam akartaram iti pasya. Atma is akarta. Despite a world, a life full of activity only, getting up is an activity, sleeping also is an activity. Activity is all our life is all about. Without activity, no autobiography can be written. Okay, which is filled with pages and pages of so many things going on. And what do you get by reading somebody's autobiography? Can be inspired by somebody great who wrote it. We can be inspired by such a person. And but yeah, so here, Prakritya eva akarta. See, our life is full of experiences. Every second there is experience. Pleasant experiences, I love it. Unpleasant experiences, I want to somehow push it out. This is what my day, every day looks like that. Okay. So I'm a bhokta. I'm an experiencer. That's given. We don't have a choice to say, no, I don't want to experience anything. No, can't say that. I'm a bhokta. Sukha dukkha. Sukha dukkha is going to be there. Okay. And why am I a bhokta? If you ask, that is because back to the previous discussion, right? Avidya, I have taken myself to be my body. Body is limited. Therefore, I'm insecure. I'm mortal insecure. I want to become secure. And becoming secure is possible by karma. At least I think it is possible by karma. And therefore, I have no other choice. Nobody has told me anything else. And so, karma I will do, karma phalam I will get, thinking I will become secure. And people come and say, I want to attend your course called Can Life Be More Fulfilling? Fulfilling. See, we have to be careful what titles we give. Can life be fulfilling? I can't say, because life is fulfilling, no doubt. And people have been fulfilled also. But I am also sad also. That is a problem. I'm fulfilled, but I'm sad also. Can you remove this half of it and can I keep that half of it? That is the catch. That's the catch here. And so, kartrutvam is there. I am a karta, therefore I am a bhukta. Okay, kartrutvam, bhoktrutvam go together, hand in hand, like two sides of the coin, right? They go hand in hand. And so, bhoktrutvam is going to be there, dukkha is going to be there, sukha also will be there. Okay, and then only way to escape this, according to our shastram, only way to escape this is what? To say that, see, there is no way of doing further karma, some different type of karma to remove my dukkha. It's not possible. That half you take away. What can I do so that this other half you can take away? Not possible. We've seen that. Not possible. Fortunately, there is a way out. And that way is, hey, this whole samsara is due to a mistaken identity. And so, aham akarta iti bhavena janatu, atmanam janatu, akartaram iti pashya. I am akarta. Hey, recognize that you are an essential akarta. Then what about all the things I do, I did, etc.? Yeah. Prakritya evacha karmani. All the karmas have happened by prakriti. That is the nature of the body and the mind. Things will happen. And you are supposed to take responsibility for your actions also. Yes, you have to call the right shots at the right time. Yeah, that's your responsibility. But you are the observer of everything. Don't forget that. Purusha is the essence. Don't forget the gold when you're wearing the bangle. No, I don't forget the gold. Yeah, apply the same logic to your body and mind also, and Atma also. Okay. And so, this Prakriti Abhimana has made me into a Karta and Bhokta. Prakriti Abhimana. How about Purusha Abhimana? Do I ever say and get up and say, I am Atma, I am Paramatma? I don't say that. I am the same old guy getting older also, day by day. That is all I say. And so I have to own up this Purusha. And so Prakritya evacha kriyamanani sarvashaha. Sarvashaha means all karmas, small, medium, big, huge projects, $1 billion projects, everything. All karmas are all done by Prakriti and done. Okay. So, and Purusha, what about Purusha? I am that Purusha that is incapable of action. Akarta. Just by its mere presence, actions happen. Yeah, that is Purusha. And so that Nirguna, Nirvikara, Satya, Chetana, Vastu, Ahamasmi, Iti Bhavaya, Iti Pashya. Okay. Yaha Pashyati. In that manner, Yaha Pashyati. Here also there is Yaha Pashyati, Sa Pashyati. In the second line, correct? Yaha Evam Pashyati. Okay. Not difficult actually. Because I want to exhaust. Some people say you have to exhaust all your punyam and papam in order to get moksha. It seems very, very catchy argument it is. If punya and papa were finite, that's doable. That's doable. We can calculate all that and find a way to neutralize all that. But punya and papa is not finite. That's the problem. That is the problem. Not finite. What does Shankara say? Chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastupalabdhaye Vastu siddhir vicharena na kinchit karma kotibhihi. Somewhere he says, Vivek Chodamani.
Vivek Chodamani.
Chittasya shuddhaye karma. A karma is useful. Is this what karma can do? Nothing else can do. What karma can do? Yeah, it can get me a lot of things. But chittasya shuddhaye karma. Antakarana shuddhi only karma can give. Natu vastu upalabdhaye, not for Brahma Vidya. Brahma Prapti, no. That karma cannot. Okay. So, Vastu Siddhir Vicharena, then how can I get this Vastu Siddhi, Brahma Vidya? I mean, Brahma Jnanam, Brahma Prapti can only come from Vicharena, because Atmanatman, Aviveka is there. Vicharena. Nakinchit karma koti bihi. You can keep doing karma forever. This cycle will not continue, will not stop. That is what he's saying. And so, therefore, this merry-go-round will keep on going. That's what Swamiji says. Keep on going. Only way to do is find a way to jump out of it. You can't wait for it to stop because it's not going to stop. Prakritya eva cha karmani. It won't stop. It won't stop. And so, that jumping is tattvittu mahabaho gunakarma vibhagayoho guna guneshu vartante iti matva na sajjate. We saw that in the third chapter. Iti matva na sajjate. Tattva, one who knows the tattvam, the truth of oneself. Guna guneshu vartante. Yeah, activities will happen like that because that is the nature of Prakriti. Prakriti and Purusha are always together. The activity will happen. I don't have to stop doing anything. I have to know what is to be known. That is the key. And so that is the jumping off point from the merry-go-round. And so, the Swamiji now says, this is a very convenient shloka. You know what happened? This person murdered, killed somebody. He's there in the courtroom. And he's charged with murder. So he has a lawyer and everything is going on. Case is progressing. And they ask him, you know what? You committed a murder. Do you know that? He says, Prakrityaiva cha karmani kriyamanani sarvashaha. Okay. But I am akarta, he says. Prakriti did all this. My body did it. My mind did it. I did not do it. Why? Because Krishna says, I am akarta. I am akarta. I didn't do anything. In fact, I can't do anything else. Okay. But you're not the mind buddhi, yeah. Mano buddhya hankara chitta ninaham. Nacha shrotra jihve nacha ghrana netre. Nacha vyoma bhumir na tejo na vayuhu chidananda rupa shivoham. The jury is stunned when they hear this stuff. They said, for 40, 50 years we've been doing this job. We have never heard this kind of defense. This guy did not do the murder, yeah, but yet he did the murder. How are we going to explain this? The judge, our judges are wise people, generally. If the system is not corrupt, judges are very intelligent. You can't just fool a judge like that. They are very, very knowledgeable and even spiritually also they're knowledgeable. So this judge says, really, you are so intelligent. I didn't know you know so much. You are very correct, my dear friend. Mano buddhi ahankara chittani natvam. Correct. You are not the mind. You are not the body. You are not the ears. Everything you are correct. Yes, we said correct. Therefore, we can't do anything to you. We can't arrest you at all because you didn't do it. But you know what? Your body did it. You only said. So we are going to decide to do one thing. We are going to jail your body, but not you. Okay. That's what we will do. We'll jail your body because you only said your body did it. So you're happy, you're free, you did not do any murder, but we will just jail your body. Okay, that is what they. So this argument won't work. That convenience is talking about. Okay, therefore we can't use so to promote adharma using Vedanta is very tempting. Very tempting. Like some husbands will say, why do you have to go to the temple? I am God. I'm God. You can just serve me and that's it. You don't have to go to the temple. They use all these arguments. We know how to twist and turn all these things. And then, anyway, so dharma, that's why it's important. Artha, kama, dharma. Then only moksha. Dharma is critical for us. Anyway, saha pashyati. Yaha pashyati evam. Saha pashyati. Yaha atmanam kartaram iti pashyati. One who knows or sees, recognizes the Atma is akarta and allows everything to happen. And then that person knows what's what. Okay? That's the idea here. So what is this sloka is giving us? Jnanena akartritva praptihi. The gain of akartritvam through jnanam. All right. Let's see the meaning of the shloka. He who sees that by prakriti alone actions are being done. By prakriti alone actions are being done or performed. In all ways, comma, and likewise, within brackets, he who sees, within brackets, he who sees, and likewise, he who sees the self as a non-doer, the self as a non-doer. He alone knows. He alone knows. He who sees that by Prakriti alone actions are being performed in all ways, and likewise, he who sees the self as a non-doer, comma, he alone knows. Full stop. We'll come back in the next slide. ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः Harihi Om.
ధన్యవాదాలు.